Welly Diving, a poem by Nicole Carter, which was published in the Scottish Book Trust Adventure Book in 2023 and also in the pamphlet Gung Ho, which was published by Dreich in 2022. We trekked over hill and dale for several hours in the baking August sun. Our destination turned out to be a pretty hefty, high-level gorge. None of your kiddie stuff here. This was go hard or go home. Character building, apparently, and I was having the time of my life. A good distraction from having to stay at the homeless hostel after running away from home again. Bedecked in wellies and not-so-waterproofs, our gorge walk was precarious and actually dangerous if you weren't concentrating intently on where you placed your feet and wet fingers on the often slippy, algae-covered sandstone. Eventually, our instructor stopped us at a point where there was a waterfall with a very deep peaty pool beneath and announced that we were to jump in. Considering the other activities we'd done over the past 2 weeks, I wasn't surprised. Each of us took our turn to jump in, many losing one or both wellies in the process. A couple of the guys tried to dive down to retrieve them, but to no avail. Each time they resurfaced with the wrong size. I wasn't hopeful of my chances of keeping mine. When it was my turn, sure enough, I lost one on the first jump, losing the second one whilst trying to retrieve it. It was a welly graveyard down there, the remains from many others' previous expeditions, the depths, Baltic with a capital B, despite the summer heat. After several attempts at diving down, only to resurface with the wrong size each time, eventually resolving myself to the fact I couldn't retrieve a size 7, so had to squelch all the way back to the centre, with 2 different sized wellies on, heartened only by the fact that everyone else, including the instructor, was doing the same. Author note: a snippet of one of the adventures I had when I did the Outward Bound Classic course in the Lake District in 2000, thanks to Venture Scotland and the Sirenians. I'm settled now, thanks to my family and the City of Edinburgh Council.